Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 1st, 2022. This is for Leo, last shuffle here for Leo. Leo, we have courage and we have creative endeavor. Leo, there's something that you may have started or something that you want to do, right? And you have to have the courage to persevere with it. Courage is like being brave, and you may have to do something new that you've never done before within something creative. You may have to come up with something all on your own. Very much so. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. We have King of Swords and the Devil, Ten of Pentacles, whatever it is. Leo, whatever it is, you have to be very strategic. The King of Swords is about using all the faculties of your mind, right? And the Devil is thinking two steps ahead of everything. But the creative endeavor here with the Ten of Pentacles is whatever it is that you started, it's like it's going to build itself to something like a legacy of some sort. Whatever it is, right? It's like you're going to have to cooperate. Wow. Leo, I think the courage is going to come in here. Very... Wow. Okay, so you have courage, right? You have the Devil, you have the King of Swords, you have the Hanged Man, and you have Page of Pentacles. This looks to me as though you are learning something new. The Hanged Man is about a new perspective altogether. Page of Pentacles is a student. You're learning something new. A King of Swords would say this: it's you have to have the courage to tap into that expansive mind of yours, right? And with the Devil combined to all of this, this would tell me that whatever this is, it would be something that you feel strongly about. You may feel very strongly about something, and it may be very difficult to change your mind, right? So you could see something differently. You could, like I said, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Pisces, and so courage would be about you have to save yourself from a certain situation or in a certain situation as well, and it's almost like you have to be really, really smart and strategic in order to do so. There may be a lot of there's learning along the way, reading fine print, listening to every word spoken to you. Okay, I don't care if you're doing something creative. Say you're signing something or you're creating something. I tell you what, this creative endeavor with the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, Leo, the key is, as long as you are having a good time, you're going to have unprecedented success. So there may be something new that you are starting to do, and it is going to require you to see it differently. It's going to require you to tap into that hungry side of you that wants the money, the side of you that said, you know how people always say, I don't need money. And a Leo says that quite frequently. You know, they're always like, I don't need money to be happy, which is quite true. But the generosity of a Leo comes from somewhere, and it comes from needing, you have luxury in order to share with your family, your pride, right? Your pride lands. So they're saying tap into that side of you that is happy or happiest when you have money, kind of thing. And so this is what this is really showing. And the healing light with the Sun, which is your energy, and the Knight of Wands. They're telling you that you, with the healing light, that shows that you have not been happy. And you have not been pursuing what you want to pursue. Knight of Wands and the Sun. Going after your happiness with everything you got, right? With your torch blazing. And the healing light is showing you that you haven't been doing that. And so it heals you to see it. It heals you to see that maybe you have not been pursuing your happiness. You could be dealing with another Leo, right? Or you could have lots of Leo in your chart. Now, the intuition and manifestation aspect, the Lovers and the Eight of Swords, would tell me that a lot of your decisions have been blocked. A lot of your choices have come from a place where you were not very clear on the options. You may have not have been clear on, whether or not it was your heart that you were following or your head. You had no clue. And so this intuition and manifestation part would definitely say to me that you've got to follow your heart, right? You cannot allow yourself to just sabotage everything based on the fact that there's healing that's needed here. It's like the healing aspect can throw a person off their track, because a lot of times healing looks like tears, crying, sadness, depression. A lot of times that's what healing looks like. And a lot of times, everyone thinks that, healing looks like smiles, perfect hair, perfect clothes, perfect face, perfect this, and clear skin and all that good stuff, and eating well, and they always have something very peace, love, and lighty to say to someone. And that's not what healing looks like, simply because once you get to the place where you're a different person and you realize you don't deserve certain things, you realize that you want to do something different with your life, you recognize toxic behavior for what it is, then next feeling that comes after that is depression. It's sadness, because you look and go, how in the heck did I attach myself to a situation or a person that would do this or cause this in my life or do this to me? And so that would be the sadness, anger, you know what I mean? Tears, because then you look at the person that you were, you're just like, poor thing. Like, you want to go hug your former self, like, you poor thing. And then on top of that, the anger and the rage at another person, like, how could you be so cruel? How could you be so deceitful? How could you blah, 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 blah. So this is about healing, right? But understanding that this is part of the process in order for you to be able to listen to your heart and make conscious decisions based on not feeling stuck, because we'll manifest stuff like, I feel so stuck. I wish I could get out of my situation. Please, Spirit, guide me to get out of the situation, or something like that. And that's coming from a place of lack. And so I'm telling you, Spirit doesn't hear those extra words that the American language is made up. They don't hear, I don't want liars in my life. They hear liars. You know what I mean? That the main character of this, the main focus of the energy is liars. So they're not hearing I don't want, they're hearing liars. So then that's what they bring more into your life. And if you're saying to, coming from, not from this place of lack, like, I don't know what's going on with me. They don't understand, don't know what's going on. They'll just send more of you into your space so that you can really face yourself. And it drives some people crazy, because they're asking for something opposite of what Spirit is hearing, and they're giving them something, so you would say things like, my heart's desire is to, grow, flourish, to be prosperous, abundant. And so they would be like, ooh, abundant, prosperous, flourish. Let's send more of that to you. Okay. And so that's what I wanted to let you know there. Because I see Eight of Swords. It's not, the best combination, but the healing light shows that for a while since this came in, right? Since this intuition and manifestation, realizing that a lot of your decision making may have come from a place of lack, right? Not from a place of abundance. Then it heals you to realize that you have not been paying attention to your happiness. There's a lot of you that you've locked up, right? And you haven't gone and pursued. And so you have this creative endeavor. Whatever it is that you've locked up, it's like time to open it up, Leo. I don't know what it is, but 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups is like the epitome of what you want to see for creation. You create something and it brings you money and happiness, wealth and health and happiness. I mean, come on. This is like the epitome of heck yeah. This is like making, drawing something or painting something, and it becomes like wildly famous, kind of thing. So you have to have the courage to go after the things that you feel they may, even though this may even be like taboo stuff, right? And you may have to learn more about whatever it is, but you're attracted to it. That you have to have the courage to go after it anyway. Like some things that are just not appropriate, quote unquote, to society, that would be that. Go after it because you're smart. And this is something that you know how to do, or something like that, right? And the Hanged Man would say that it's time for you to change your own perspective about what you like to do. And that it looks like something is going to bring you a lot of abundance with this learning energy. But it's also about just cooperating with what you already love to do and what you already know. They're calling attention to something that you got to have the courage to go out and just do it. Very interesting. Pisces. Okay, we have Capricorn. We have other fire signs. We have Leo, and we have Gemini. Rather, doesn't have to be those signs. These could be in your chart, or these could be people you're connected to. All right. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.